Hi guys, it's Chaps here, aka Jeff. I'm gonna be bringing you a merchanting guide for 2007 RuneScape. Alright, okay. For those of you who don't speak to me on A7 and are just watching this on YouTube and don't really know me, basically what I did 2 days ago, my bank on A7 was worth probably around 56 mil, maybe 60, probably about 60 mil, and I was at Tazars and with my friend TWM Zerker, and me and him were just speaking in the bank of Tazars, and my dad called, so I had to go and do something. So what I did is, instead of logging off, I shut my laptop lid down, expecting it to log me out automatically, because if you shut the lid it puts your laptop to sleep. Yeah, it puts your laptop to sleep, and obviously all wireless connections are disabled, stuff like that. But someone changed the power option, or I think I changed the power option on my laptop, so when you close the lid it does nothing. So obviously after the minute and a half to 2 minutes of being AFK, it should have logged me out. Within that space of time I must have got a random event or something along these lines that killed me with the majority of my bank on me. Luckily I lent my Robin set out to TWM, or Jordan, this is IRL name, so I didn't lose that, but I respawned in Lumbridge with my Fury, a Glory and an Obby Cape, and the rest, 30 mil cash pile and about 6 mil worth of stuff, 5-6 mil worth of stuff was all gone. So I put my bank down to about 21 mil when I had all my other junk stuff in my bank. So I sold the Fury and the Robin set, and this is my bank now, plus about 4 mil in the bank. So I think my bank's worth 60 mil. So I've made 39, 40 mil in 2 days, which is amazing money, and I'm gonna just teach you how I did it. So basically for this guide what I recommend is a cash pile starting with 1 mil. You can do it with less, but 1 mil is a good amount. 1 mil I recommend. I suggest you play on the web browser rather than a client like SwiftKit or whatever, because you're going to need to get onto busy worlds, and there's a trick to get onto busy worlds. Most people know this, but I'm guessing there's a few of you who do. If you go up to the URL, which is the link for the page, the RuneScape web browser, mine, because I'm on world 1, it's oldschool1.runescape.com. If I was on world 3, it would be oldschool3.runescape.com. So easiest thing to do is change the number in the link. So if you want to get onto world 6, oldschool6.runescape.com, refresh the page and it will automatically load you up into the world 6 lobby. Then you just might have to spam click a bit to get into the world, but it's a lot easier than waiting for an open space. Okay, on to the actual merchanting part. I don't want to ramble on too much. Basically, I merchant resources, and I found that's one of the best sort of categories to merchant with on this game. I know I've got a lot of friends who do big items and do investment merching, where they say buy 2 ranger sets for a cheap price, or someone who's afraid they're going to crash, holds them for a week and maybe makes 2 to 3 mil per set. My method's a lot faster than this, and it's a lot less risky. I don't think I've ever lost money doing this. So basically what you do is you come to Cami Bank on a busy world. I might lag a bit here. Okay, so look, straight away, buying magic logs 1.2k each, so you know you can at least get 1.2k from magic logs. Buying 2k udol ripper. So you just look at the prices, learn what the prices are in the bank. Okay, so this is happening, right? U-logs 440 each. I know for a fact that you can get you can sell U-logs for about 470, 480 each. So what you want to do, you see someone selling for 440, so immediately you think, right, I can get them for less than that. If people are selling them for that, people that buy always offer less than the selling price. So stand in the bank, say buying so many U-logs, say you have 1 mil, you can afford about 2.3k U's, buying 2.3k U-logs, 420 each. So you buy all them, and then you want to sell them for 470 each, just say. And you can't do it in the bank because there's people still selling for 440, 450. So you've got a lot of competition and it's going to be quite hard to sell. So what you want to do is after you bought these U-logs, just for an example, we don't have to use U's. I'm only recording the window, so you might not be able to see here, but I'm on a website called Zybez. And on Zybez, what you can do is, yeah, you're not really going to be able to see much from here. Sorry about that. But just go on to Zybez, old school RuneScape price checker, and I'm on U-logs page. Here, post your off. You can see off. Post your offer. You put your buying in, buying or selling, and then you put the quantity, and then the price, and then your RuneScape name. So, and then latest offers are down here. It says RuneScape name, time, and user. They have an account on Zybez, and over here, this way, which you can't see, is the prices. So there's people selling 1,200 for 460, selling 11,000 for 470. So it's around 460 average price. But the more bulk you have, the easier it will be to sell. So you put an offer in, selling 2,300 U-logs, 4,700. It saves a lot of spamming and a lot of standing around in the bank. You can go and train somewhere. You can stand in the bank training a skill there. You can do whatever. And make sure your private chat is on. This is the only way this will work. People will private message you and then you can arrange to meet and sell them. It's a lot easier than standing around in the bank for hours on end spamming. It works really well, and let's say you did that merch, you can make 115k profit on top of your 1 mil that you started with. So you've already made about 11%, 11.5% of your cash pile. So another great item to do is U-logs, maple logs. I think I bought all 52,000 for roughly 120 each, and I can sell them for 160 to 170 each. Let's just say 160, 40 GP profit times 50,000, 2 mil profit I make on the labels, and it costs me about 6.2 mil to buy. So if I make 4 mil profit, that's amazing profit. That's like 66% profit. So you just got to learn the prices of items, and times of the day is very important as well. At the moment people are selling U-logs in the bank for 440, 450. At the moment it is 4:30 English time. So what you want to do, if you are from England, if not, just use a time zone converter online. I'm sure you can find one somewhere. When it gets to about 9 PM English time is when the prices start to go up, I've noticed. Any time before sort of 3 PM English time is the best time to buy, and any time after sort of 7 or 8 PM is the best time to sell. I think this is due to American players coming online, because I know there's a 5-hour time difference minimum, 5 to 7 hours I think. So yeah, if it's 9 PM or 10 PM, it's going to be 3 or 5 o'clock sort of range, where people are getting home from school, people are getting home from work, stuff like this. And I think there's a lot of impatient Americans. I'm not saying all Americans are impatient, but that seems to be the case, because they're impatient and they don't want to compete, so they'll just overpay for the logs and stuff and make a decent profit. So yeah, if a lot of people do watch this video, which I'm not expecting them to do because my channel's not very big, but there's not a lot of many successful guides out at the moment for 2007. They're all sort of they're all kind of being abolished because bots are getting in the way and lowering prices and making sort of the cash gain per hour really bad. So this is a way where the cash gain per hour is based on not luck, but how well you can do merchanting. You need to be very active on the Zybez forums, because a lot of people that are buying U-logs don't always check people that are selling. they just put an offer on there for buying. So refresh the page every 2 or 3 minutes, check the prices, private message people as well, don't just wait for people to come to you. But yeah, overall, if you enjoyed this guide and you found it helpful, please leave me a like and leave me a comment if there's any questions you have or anything you want to see. And if you've got a minute, just subscribe to my channel because I'll be releasing a lot of money making guides. I'm thinking of doing a road to 1 mil cash pile on 07 because I know it's hard for a lot of people to make a starting mil. So definitely let me know if you'd like to see that. Otherwise, yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I hope this helps you out.